end of the line. Dragon throne, ruling through the flame. Dragon throne, they will fear the name. Bring the kingdom down just to see it rise. I am the fire in a dead man's eyes. Ash on the wind, the horizon is red. Counting the souls of the weak and the dead. My shadow is heavy, it blocks out the sun. The war isn't over till I say it's done. Scales made of iron, a heart made of spike. I am the king of the endless night. One word from my lips and the cities will fall. The dragon throne stands above them all. Dragon throne, ruling through the flame. Dragon throne, they will fear the name. Burn the kingdom down just to see it rise. I am the fire in a dead man's eyes. The gold is gold, the throne is stone, but the fire is eternal. Watch it burn, watch it all turn to dust. Dust, 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 dust. The dragon throne stain. Heart made of ice, breath like a blade. Born in the blizzard, I'm never afraid. Frost on the steel, white in the air. The ghost of the tundra, a cold-blooded snare. Silent as snow for the sudden attack. The bite of the winter, no turning back. I leave them frozen, I leave them for dead. The wolf of the glacier is already fed. My pulse is a whisper, my spirit is wide. I am the hunter that comes with the night. Frostfang, chill to the bone. Frostfang, heart made of stone. Deadly energy, cold as the grave. I am the winter that nobody saved. No pulse in the chest, just the howl of the gale. Behind my eyelids, a mystical veil. The peaks are all watching, the valleys are still. I am the force of a sub-zero will. The fang is unsheathed and the blood is blue. The frost is an omen, it's coming for you. I'm carving my name in the mountain of ice. The life of a warrior is the ultimate prize. The ice never forgets. Ice never forgives. Freeze the world. Frostfang, kill to the bone. Frostfang, heart made of stone. Deadly energy, cold as the grave. I am the winter that nobody saved. Stay cold. War blood, the ink in my skin. War blood, the battle within. Never try. Blood. Lightning descends when I lift up my hand. The king of the chaos, ruler of the land. The clouds are my army, the wind is my blade. In the eye of the hurricane, I'm never afraid. Scent of the ozone, the static is thick. The gods of the thunder are playing a trick. But I am the conduit holding the key, the master of waves and the lord of the sea. I don't need a throne made of silver or gold. I rule the tempest that the legends have told. Storm crown, heavy is the head of the gale. Storm crown, through the thunder and hail. I wear the sky like a velvet robe, the greatest power in the northern globe. Biology, on a pure force. The spirit of Odin on a charcoal horse. I don't need a scepter, I don't need a ring. The roar of the storm is the song that I sing. The cities will shatter, the empires drift. I am the tectonic plate that starts to shift. When the sky turns purple and the earth turns black, the king of the storm is on the attack. Flash in the dark, a boom in the night. I am the source of the ultimate light. Long live the chaos, long live the king. I am the storm crown, heavy is the head of the gale. Storm crown, through the thunder and hail. I wear the sky like a velvet robe, the greatest power in the northern globe. The thunder remains. Storm crown. Steel in the jaw, grinding on the bone. The most brutal predator the world has known. I don't hunt for hunger, I hunt for the sport. Life is a flicker and I make it short. Pacing the shadows, iron in the teeth. Death is the only thing I ever bequeath. Unstoppable force, a mechanical beast. I'm the only guest at the funeral feast. Hydraulic pressure, a titanium grip. I am the captain of a metal-clad ship. Iron Fang, grinding through the steel. Iron Fang, this is how it's gonna feel. Brutal predator, shadow on the wall. The Iron Fang is coming for you. Hear the gears turning in the back of my throat. I am the wolf in the titanium coat. No pulse, no mercy, just a code of machine. The deadliest hunter that you've ever seen. Locked on the target, I never miss a beat. The taste of the victory is metallic and sweet. We break through the armor, tear through the gate. I am the monster, I am your fate. The engine is roaring, the oil is black. Once I am moving, there's no coming back. Snap, snap. The iron never sleeps, the fang never misses. Locked on. shadow on the wall. The Iron Fang is coming for you. System locked. Iron Fang. The air is my weapon, the height is my strength. I'll go to any depth and I'll go to any length. From the highest peak to the floor of the trench, I leave a dark shadow and a sulphurous stench. Look up at the heavens, see the silhouette. I am the bird of a permanent threat. Sky River, falling from the blue. Sky River, coming down for you. Destroyer from the heavens, angel of the dark. I leave the earth with a permanent mark. Gravity is nothing but a tool in my hand. I look down with hatred on the dwellers of the land. With the wingspan of fire and a heart of lead, I'm the last vision you see before you are dead. Diving at the speed of a bullet in flight, turning the morning to a permanent night. No shield can protect you, no wall is too high. I am the terror that lives in the sky. Claws of the thunder and eyes of the sun. The hunt in the heavens has only begun. The air is spinning, the target is clear. Descend from the gods. Sky River, falling from the blue. Sky River, coming down for you. Destroyer from the heavens, angel of the dark. I leave the earth with a permanent mark. Gravity wins. Sky River. Forged in the silence where the stars go to die. A heavy metal shadow in the corner of your eye. It doesn't just break, it erases the soul. Taking back the pieces to make the void whole. Swing it for the earth, swing it twice for the sky. Everything it touches is a reason to die. Gravity is buckling, the handle is cold. The story of the hammer is a story untold. No light can escape the weight of the blow. I am the end that the universe is known. Void hammer, crushing through the space. Void hammer, leave no single trace. The weight of the nothing, the power of the end. The only broken spirit the gods cannot mend. No echo in the impact, just a hollow sound. Lifting up the mountains, leveling the ground. I'm the wielder of the vacuum, the master of the dark. I leave the entire universe with the permanent mark. It's the rhythm of the end, the music of the crash, turning every empire back into ash. Hold it with two hands, feel the pulse in the grip. The world is a sinking, broken down ship. The stars are all fading, the vacuum is is calling. Smash everything to dust. The power of the end, the only broken spirit the gods cannot mend. Total silence. Even the monsters check under the bed. I'm the nightmare living inside of your head. Silver in the pocket, poison on the spear. I am the only thing the predators fear. Walking through the forest with a heavy stride. There is no dark corner where demon can hide. I hunt the hunters, I bleed the beast. I'm the ghost at the head of the savage's feast. You think you're a killer, you think you're a threat. I haven't even started the massacre yet. Wolfbane, the terror of the pack. Wolfbane, never looking back. Feared by the monsters, hated by the night. I am the ending of the final fight. I've got the scent and I've got the track. A mountain of fur on a warrior's back. You think you're the alpha, you think you're the king. Wait till you feel what the whooping can bring. Tear through the legends, burn down the law. I'm the one who's kicking down the iron door. Claws on the wood, blood on the floor. The wolf is a pup when I'm starting the war. The moon is my witness, the shadows are mine. The end of the pack is a matter of time. Run, little monster, the wolfbane is here. I see your fear. Wolfbane, the terror of the pack. Wolfbane, never looking back. Feared by the monsters, hated by the night. I am the ending of the final fight. I am the hunter. Wolfbane. Born from the embers, crowned in the smoke. The weight of the empire is a heavy yoke. I climbed out the pit when the city was down. I turned all the charcoal into a crown. The palace is gone, but the power remains. I'm the ruler of ruins and master of chains. If you want to survive, you gotta learn how to burn. It's a lesson that everyone's going to learn. The kingdom is great, but the spirit is bright. I am the ruler of the violet night. Ash and King, rising from the grave. Ash and King, the ruler of decay. Everything I touch turns to soot and to bone. The god of the fire on a black ash throne. Ha ha. Na 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 na. of ash. I'm the only one left after the final crash. From the ash to the world, from the fire to the throne, I am the Ashen King, rising from the grave. Ashen King, the ruler of decay. Everything I touch turns to stick and to bone. The god of the fire on a black ash throne. Long live the ruins. Ashen King. Ashen King. Raven fire. Holding like vision mixed with war. I've seen everything that's coming before. Raven fire burning in the back of the mind, leaving the weak and the foolish behind. Knowledge is the fuel, but the battle is spark. A mind like a beacon in a world that is dark. I don't just strike, I plan the entire fall. The eye of the raven sees the writing on the wall. Black feathers falling in the middle of the blaze. I am the master of the mystical maze. Raven fire, wisdom in the flame. Raven fire, they'll never be the same. The bird of the slaughter, the mind of the god. Walking the ashes where the giants once trod. Your journey to hell. A spark in the forest, a fire in the wind. The raven is watching the song that I sing. The prophecy's written, the fire is lit. I'm the final master of the deep dark pit. Two birds on my shoulder whispering the truth. I am the ancient, I am the youth. The mind is a weapon, the fire is the truth. The raven never sleeps. Is where the giants once trod. Watching from the shadows, raven fire. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. I didn't have a mother, I was birthed by the storm. In the heart of the lightning, my spirit took form. The sky split open and it slammed me on the ground. A warrior of electricity, heavy and unbound. My veins are like fires, my heart is a coil. I don't walk the earth, I electrify the soil. When the clouds turn black, that's my bathed in death. I don't need a sword, I don't need a blade. I'm the current of the universe, never afraid. Shaking the mountains with 1,000 volts, riding on the energy of lightning bolts. I'm the kinetic master of the storming cloud. I sing my anthem and I sing it loud. One touch from my hand and you turn into glass. I am the energy that's never gonna pass. Shock to the system, surge in the soul. I am the energy that takes total control. Surge through the iron. Thunderborn. Thunderborn. Created by the strike. Thunderborn. There is no one like a child of the hammer, a son of the sky. The lightning never fades and the god never dies. Electrified. Thunderborn. Thunderborn. Welcome to the valley where the water turns to ink, a destination where the heavy spirits sink. The hell fjord is waiting with a cold open mouth. There is no going north and no going south. Trapped in the canyon of 1,000 lost souls, where the mist is heavy and the thunder rolls. It's a Nordic graveyard at the bottom of the sea, and I am the captain of the misery. The rocks are all jagged and the air is so thin. This is the place where the nightmares begin. Hellfjord, the water is the grave. Hellfjord, nothing left to say. Deep in the shadows of the cursed terrain, the only thing that grows is the harvest of pain. No sun in the sky, just a purple fog. The names of the dead are in the captain's log. Floating on the current of an ancient regret, the only place on earth that the gods forget. Black ice on the rocks, white mist on the floor. The sirens are calling from the jagged shore. I'm the guardian of the depths, the king of the gloom. The Hellfjord is the ending of the final doom. Waves like a hammer and a tide like a chain. I am the ruler of the watery pit. The water takes everything. Eventually sank into the dark. Hellfjord, the water is the grave. Hellfjord, nothing left to save. Deep in the shadows of the cursed terrain, the only thing that grows is the harvest of pain. Kingdom of the fallen, territory of the dead, a throne built of everything the enemy said. Skullhaven is the place that I call my home, where the wild things play and the skeletons roam. Every brick is a trophy, every gate is a skull. The life of calcium in the kingdom of white. I am the ruler of the bone-lit night. Skullhaven, built on the bone. Skullhaven, I am not alone. A city of conquest, a kingdom of the past. The only architecture built to ever last. No grass in the yard, just a garden of teeth. There's 1,000 years of history underneath. I'm the mayor of the ruins, the lord of the dust. In the power of the graveyard is the only trust. White flags waving, but they're made of bone. I'm the absolute ruler of the skeletal zone. Come and visit the gates, come and see the wall. The Skullhaven kingdom is the king of them all. The bones are all rattling, the spirits are near. The king of the graveyard has nothing to fear. Every bone has a story, I've read them all. Welcome to the heaven! Skullhaven, built on the bone. Skullhaven, I am not alone. A city of conquest, a kingdom of the past. The only architecture built to ever last. Rest in power, Skullhaven. Night serpent. Into the grass, hidden in the shade. The cold-blooded killer that the darkness made. The night serpent slides through the cracks in the wall, waiting for the moment that the empires fall. No footsteps, no warning, just a flicker of tongue. The oldest of stories that have ever been sung. A wrap around the throat, I squeeze out the breath. I am the silent, scaly version of death. My eyes are like emeralds, my scales are like glass. I am the shadow that the warriors pass. Night serpent, hidden in the black. Night serpent, no way to fight back. A mythical creature from the depth of the dream. The silence is louder than a dying man's scream. Cold eyes watching in the middle of the night. You can't run away and you can't even fight. I'm the poison in the well, the bite in the dark. The only thing that leaves an invisible mark. Coiling around the throne, hiding in the gold. The legendary terror from the stories of old. I don't need a sword, I don't need a blade. I'm the shadow of the serpent, never afraid. Venom in the words and the strike in the deed. I am the nightmare that the legends all breed. The strike is silent, the venom is loud. Watch the shadows! Night serpent, hidden in the black. Night serpent, no way to fight back. A mythical creature from the depth of the dream. The silence is louder than a dying man's scream. The cold titans. Night told. The story of domination ages old. I freeze the rivers and I freeze the hearts. The warmth is a memory that slowly departs. I am the glacier that swallows the town. I wear the permafrost like a heavy crown. My kingdom is silent, my subjects are still. I am the master of the ultimate chill. Frustrate, the world is turning white. Frustrate, the end of the light. Cold domination over every single thing. The winter is the subject, and I am the king. In time, a permanent version of the winter sublime. The rain is eternal, the rain is the ice. The beauty of the winter is the ultimate price. The clouds are my legion, the snow is my shield. The frustrated warrior will never yield. Everything stops, the world turns white. Freeze for eternity. And I am the king. Absolute zero. Frustrate. I don't bark, I just bite through the spine. The lead of the pack, the end of the line. Dread wolf energy, the effort in the room. The heart of the hunter, the face of your doom. I track the fear, I smell the heartbeat. I don't leave a single scrap of the meat. A terrifying shadow on the edge of the camp. The light of your life is a flickering lamp. You think you're a hunter, you think you're a man. I've been a monster since the world began. Dread wolf, the offer of the fear. Dread wolf, the end is drawing near. Terrifying power, predatory soul. I'm the only one who is in total control. The teeth are out and the eyes are red. I'm the monster that the ancestors fed. No leash can hold me, no chain can stay. I hunt in the night and I hunt in the day. The alpha of the alphas, the king of the wild. The darkness is born and the darkness is child. I lead the legion of the howling ghosts. I'm the terror of the northern coast. You can lock the door and you can hide the light, but the dread wolf is coming for you tonight. I can smell your pulse, and I'm hungry. Fear the pack! Dread wolf, the alpha of the fear. Dread wolf, the end is drawing near. Terrifying power, predatory soul. I'm the only one who is in total control. The pack has arrived. Dread wolf. Carved into the skin, etched into the soul, an ancient curse power taking a heavy toll. The blood rune is glowing, it's pulsing with life. A magical edge on a warrior's knife. I speak the old language, I call on the ghosts. I summon the spirits from the northern coast. It's a red ink contract you cannot break. The more that you give, the more it will take. A secret in the skin and a power in the blood. The rune is the anchor in the middle of the flood. Blood rune, the magic in the vein. Blood rune, the pleasure and the pain. Magic curse power from the Viking days. Set the entire world in a mystical blaze. Written in the bone, the most powerful secret that I've ever known. A glowing red symbol in the middle of the chest. The gods of the iron have sent a final test. I'm the living scroll of a forgotten time, a master of the ancient and the blood-soaked rhyme. The rune is the key and the rune is the lock. I am the solid and the magical rock. It pulses with fire and it pulses with heat. I am the rune that will never retreat. Think is alive, the magic is red. Activate the ancient power. Blood rune, the magic in the vein. Blood rune, the pleasure and the pain. Ancient curse power from the Viking days. Of the entire world in a mystical blaze. It is written. Blood rune. Black valor, there is no honor in the light of the day. True valor is found in the dark and the gray. Black valor is the code that I live by and die. I don't need a witness, I don't need an eye. I do the dirty work that the heroes won't touch. I don't need a shield and I don't need a crutch. Dark honor earned in the heat of the mud. A legacy built on the sweat and the blood. No medals for me and no glory inside. I am the master of the Black Valor Night. Black Valor, Black Valor, the honor in the dark. Black Valor, the bite without the bark. Earned in the trenches, kept in the heart. The war is a canvas and I am the art. I'm the only version of the truth that you know. A black ops warrior with the Viking soul. I'm the only one who takes the total control. The shadow is my home and the night is my friend. I'm the one who stands until the very end. You can have the crown and you can have the light. I'll take the victory in the middle of the night. They don't see us, they don't hear us, but they definitely fear us. Dark honor above all. A mist in the mountains, a smoke in the air. You feel the presence but you don't know where. Dragon veil aura, a mystical shield. The power of the beast is finally revealed. I am the mystery, I am the fog, the hidden protagonist in the ancient log. I move like a ghost, I strive like a flame, but nobody ever gets to know my real name. I wear the scales of the mythical beast, the ghost at the head of the dragon's feast. Dragon veil, the aura of the beast. Dragon veil, from the west to the east, mysterious warrior hidden from the sight, the master of the mist and the king of the light. Shimmering shadow in the middle of the field. The dragon is watching, the dragon is sealed. I wear the scales of the mythical ghost, the guardian of the northernmost coast. I fade into the background, I fade into the grey, but I'm always here at the end of the day. The veil is the power and the veil is the shield. The dragon veil warrior will never yield. One flick of the wing and the spark of the eye. I am the dragon, now will never die.
Can you see me?
No one sees the veil. The smoke, the flame, the dragon. I am the unseen. Dragon veil, the aura of the beast. Dragon veil, from the west to the east, mysterious warrior hidden from the sight, the master of the mist and the king of the light.
Now you see.
Dragon veil. Is falling down, the final arrival in the center of town. Grave storm is coming, the death on the wind, the final accounting for everyone who's sinned. It's not just a rain, it's a shower of lead, a hurricane made of the souls of the dead. The end of the journey, the final goodbye. The grave storm is here and the world's gonna cry. Everything is breaking, everything is gray. This is the end of the final day. Grave storm, the arrival of the end. Death is a weather, it's waiting on you. The final thing the universe is ever gonna do. The thunder is a coffin, the lightning is a shroud. The final performance in front of the crowd. I am the conductor of the final symphony, the master of the end and the king of the sea. Watch the horizon, watch it turn black. The grave storm is here and it's not turning back. One final breath, one final beat. The cycle of the warrior is finally complete. The earth is a grave and the sky is a storm. In the heart of the chaos, the end will take form. The storm is here, the world is gone. Valhalla calls my name. Grave storm, the arrival of the end. Grave storm, no more time to mend. Death is a weather, it's raining on you. The final thing the universe is ever gonna do. TZM.